Hello, guys, and welcome back to episode 22 of Higurashi Satoko Washi, part 5. Last time we kind of got a mini redo over of post-match Suribayashi that we saw like the episodes before, I guess, with some rewind time thing going on. Um, but it ended up the same. So Satoto dropped the bomb literally on Rika, and it was pretty cool. Um, I don't know how it's gonna play out now for the last couple episodes. And then obviously I don't think it'll resolve because Sotsu is a thing, but I'm interested if they'll go over like how Satoto navigated the previous arts we saw, or if there's like some more before that, like maybe we got more Featherine stuff because she kind of just popped in, right? Wouldn't mind more of her. Um, and yeah, I mean, I guess we'll just see. Banterless episode for now. So let's just start this thing. So get your copy of the episode ready. As per always, we're using Blu-rays, and my episode length is 23 minutes and 41 seconds long, which means you need to bring your own copy of the episode if you want. Wait, or wrong words. You may need to shorten or I guess wait to start your timer to get the time matching with 23 minutes 41 seconds, especially if you're not a Blu-ray user, because you probably have studio logos. If you're not, um yeah, and after the episode we'll talk about it, but for now let's get started. So get your episode ready, and we'll be starting in 3, 2, 1, go. Right from where we left off with the splash. Classic. Where are we fading into? Okay, made sense. Oh, okay. Very short intro. So I guess that does make sense. So when Rita dies, she gets transported to her own like area with like the Fate Hanyu, where Satoru gets transported to Featherine's domain, which I believe are the same. I don't remember if Rita's domain has like or I guess I should say Hanyu's domain has the big shrine that Featherine's has. I know the seat Featherine had like a nice seat going there. I don't think Hanyu had that. But I don't fully remember what it looks like. I'm a little sleepy, but I'm sure we'll wake up as we watch, or as I watch, I should say. So there's gonna be probably gonna be like feathering talk, then going into the loops maybe, or we're back already. Ooh, this we're always in a post Matsuri Bayashi world, because this is where Satoko starts the loop, right? I guess. And obviously this is before Rita starts looping, or starts looping later. Uh, very spooky. Huh. Okay, I mean that is pretty talented. I kind of agree with Satoko in some ways. Looking a little stuffed there, Satoko, just for a frame. Jesus. And remember, those worlds keep going on. So this, it's so weird. So these are like different kind of loops. So maybe she didn't go back in time like I thought. They're just loops that are based around the Matsurubashi world. So I think I understand it more. Which I guess made sense since it's a different set of loops, but it's set in like a different period or a different basis of the world. Uh oh, to see the sunrise. So even though Rika's consciousness isn't looping with Satoko right now, this Rika has experienced the past loops. And then when we get and at the beginning of this series, we get the real Rika that's actually been looping into this loop created by Satoko. It's some weird shit. I'll try to explain it better, or my explanation better at the end of the episode. I think I understand it better now. Good one, Rika. You just fast tracked it, Satoko. Now she's gonna jump off the cliff. Or, oh no, stab her. Toto's just speed running, dude. Yo, that's hard to do. Rip a whole book like that? God damn. Just a Toto death montage. Or a suicide montage. Oh. Poor Matsuri Bayashi Ritos, man. Finally about to live happily, and then they're all getting ganked by the Satoko. Okay. But it's a very selective future. Oh, showing some good old days. There's some ones we don't know about. Bonus content. Which one? Which one? Hit me with one. Ani? Mina? Oh, Ani. Kinda. Yeah, Ani. Oh God, that is not a good Mion. Classic. Show more, show more. No, we're not getting more. I guess besides Minaduroshi, Yani's probably like the most violent climax, kinda. Very different efforts, goals. Classic line. You heard this in Naku for sure. I remember this somewhere. Deeper loop. Oh, a hunch. Oh God. Are we actually gonna get like a montage of OG moments? Proper Mina Doroshi moment, even though they kind of showed it, but not properly, man. Ooh. What we got? Tepe, right? Yeah, this is Tatari. Oh wait, no, this is Ani. The chase scene finally animated? Maybe? It's my favorite scene that's just never animated. Ever. Besides kinda in the J drama. But they skipped all the laughing parts, man. This is cool though. Wata. Oh, Tatari. No, don't look. Good one. Good one, guys. Yep. That's the one where Satoto just disappeared. I always assumed she got like yoinked by the mountain gods into Tardoroshi. Good to see you, Hani. I wonder if she'll get a bigger role later. If she'll come back. I feel like the answer's no, but maybe hologram form. Oh, hey, finally see Satoshi. Now that she knows everything, I guess. such that he doesn't even wake up by the time she's in second year of high school. That's a fun 100 years. Yep, you mentally die. We know that. Oh, ah, okay. After. Is that a specific clause? She has to die after. Okay. Interesting. So it wasn't. I thought they were about to reveal that like Feathering just made that copy of Hanyu and gave her that power for Satoko's plans, but it seems like it was something. It was Hanyu's own will. Spooky. Okay, that is the episode. To me, that was it was more interesting because I kind of it. I mean, it reveals it, but I fully like understand the setting now because we were kind of questioning it in last episode. But that was another setup. But that's cool. Just relive some old moments, more feathering stuff. Um, it does also kind of helps for Go only viewers to like kind of know more of what they should know already. Son still slaps. I don't know if I like it more than Dodge Syndrome, but I know I like it a lot. It's just a different vibe, eh? Okay, that was episode 22. Thank you for watching. We're done talking about it. Good episode, another setup episode. Um, but like I said in the credits, I feel like that's very interesting because it answers a lot of a lot of the questions that was happening about kind of the setting of the world. So yeah, let's go over it. I feel like the commentary was maybe a little lackluster just because I was like, I don't know, taking it in. I don't think there's too much to talk about. Um, but yeah, first scene, we go a little more in depth into their disagreements, and again, it's a very interesting dilemma, which we were talking about like throughout the episodes. I feel like I'm still right down the middle. Like I can definitely see both sides, and I think they're both kind of wrong. like like the Rika is kind of being selfish, like kind of dragging Satoto along with her. But I know there's a but. It's not like Satoto like the obviously the way this should go and everyone kind of gets happy and maybe has a good future is that Satoto just does not go with Rika and they just rekindle the friendship like after high school. Like that's the easy answer. But Rika really wants Satoto to go. More than I originally thought. Like she really wants her to go as part of the dream, which is why I can see why Satoto thinks that unfair. But at the same time, Satoto refuses to leave Rika. Like it's not like Satoto will say no, she doesn't want to go. I mean, she will, but she won't let Rika go even if she wants to stay. So it's almost like kind of the other side of the coin. Both have like different goals, but both want each other to like follow that goal. So that's why I'm neutral, even though I do like Satoto, as a character a lot. I'm neutral, man. Then we kind of get like a suicide montage, I guess. Love the first one with the truck, very Tataria Damashi hen, like blood splatter, like when Satoto got blood splattered from Teppei's blood. Rita gets blood splattered by Satoko's blood. It looked cool. Then you got the knife one, kind of a fake out, because during that scene I thought Satoko was either gonna like yeet Rika off the bridge cliff before I realized this was just before Satoko wanted to kill Rika at all. Um, Knifed herself, penciled herself. I guess they both drowned each other. And then I kind of realized what's going on here, because last episode we didn't really understand like what was happening, because I just came to the conclusion that like feathering can turn back time. But it seems like so Rita really did lose her looping power. Maybe. I just like because in the end of Ray, she was like, "Oh, okay, I'm done with looping forever, Hanyu." Um, and now that Satoko got this looping power, her loops kind of originate from a post Matsuri world. So whenever she loops into a post Matsurubashi world where Matsurubashi's destined to happen. There's no like changes because it's already been done and she's began that loop from that world. Which means that Rita's personality will always be a post Matsurubashi personality, even if it's not herself looping. So like during the montage, Rita's not looping with Satoto and just forgetting what's happening because obviously she's not dying. It's just like every time she's facing a Rika that's looped a bunch of time. So it's kind of interesting because like you have all the loops Rika did, it ended, and then it turned into a flat line, and now the looping starting with Satoko. And this match post Matsubashi Rika has kind of replaced the Rika from the previous loops. Like she doesn't exist now. I mean unless you go all the way back. Um like now it'll always be this Rika that's experienced loops, even though that I don't think that Rika would loop if she is killed in the world. So that's cool. I'm very happy to learn what's happening. We finally got a grasp. It is not rewinding time. Then we get an explanation of what happened in the OG Higurashi. Nice little look at the Ani Tatushi beating scene with a very, very spooky dead Mion. You hate to see it. Then I guess the Toto's just. Oh yeah, they dropped the monkey typewriter thing. I know it's a famous thing, but they also dropped that in Uminato, so nice to see. Um, then Satoto, I guess, just spends 100 years watching all of Rita's fragments. Probably, definitely saw some stuff we didn't even see. So lucky Satoko got the hidden files in view. um, and we got like a little montage of stuff that's happening. We got the end of the chase scene. Like I said, my favorite Anu Takushi scene. For some reason, it is never animated. Not in the OG anime. They like heavily change it. Not in the movies. In the J drama, they kind of do it, but not really. Like I just want like a scene of Keiichi desperately like speed walking away while Ren is just. It looks like she's casually walking, but matching Keiichi's pace while like laughing insanely, with her hatchet in her hand, and like Keiichi just desperately crying out against her is like, I just want that, man. But it's just not destined to be. Maybe one day. We got the net scene, scratching at the net, classic. That's a little more tame than I imagined, but I just like after he drops the phone, he probably goes more ham on his neck. We got the end of Totoro Doroshi with the body collection. Rena and Mion in the cart. This is new tech though, because I'm pretty sure. Actually, maybe Keiichi does see the bodies, but I'm pretty sure if he does see the bodies, they're like in the stool. No, I or no, that's what it is. They were like put in body bags and being loaded up or something in the visual novel. Yeah, we were talking in the episode, but like, I guess it's always kind of a mystery about like what happened to Satoko in this arc, because like everyone dies in this arc in the credits, but it says Satoko and Tepe went missing. You know why Tepe's missing, but I kind of just assumed that Satoko got yoinked by the mountain dogs when they were leaving, so she can get experimented on. I don't know if that's canon, but like kind of makes the most sense. Where is she gonna go? And I guess like the execution starts and they round her up. But she's like full L5 at that point, right? Anyways, moving on, we get the Takano and the Mountain Gods kill Jiro, though you don't actually get to see it. Just explaining Tokyo's motivations. We did a very I like Rita's look in the next one with the Ire and Okanodi. Then you get the classic image of Rita on the Windows window. What's that called? I was trying to say window shelf, but that's not what it's called. I don't know. She's sitting on the window frame. I don't know if it's a window frame. But yeah, chilling with Hanya. All she's missing is the glass of wine. Where's the glass of wine game? Come on. Game. I don't know. I called it a game. You're missing the classic. Hanyu. I was trying to say, are we gonna see Hanyu again? It seems that Hanyu is definitely like maybe I was wrong about um Feathering being like a ascended Hanyu. Because it the way Feathering talks about it does make it kind of seem like Hanyu's a different entity entirely, but I'm not sure. Anyways, nice to see Hanyu. I was wondering if she'll have like a bigger role in this. Like if she'll return. Like she had the hologram thing, but like I said, it sounded like that was just like a piece of Hanyu, like that she left in reserve. But it was revealed later that while Satoko wanted Rita to retain her or not retain her memories, so she can use that to kill her more. Um, I just strategized around that. Featherine was fine with that, but it does seem like somehow Hanyu kind of intervened and did give Rita back her memories. Excuse me, which is interesting. I wonder if like Featherine would notice or whatever. Um, so that proves that like even though Hanyu's kind of fading out, she's still kind of there to help Rika, so maybe she will have a bigger role. Because it is kind of just a battle between Rika and Satoto. Like Satoto says in the end, like it's a battle of endurance who can keep their will up the longest. And I feel like Satoto definitely was on the verge of winning until Rika realized it. But also, like, without Hanyu's little gift, Rika would definitely have given up, like, much earlier, I think. Oh, yeah, we get the little scene with Satoshi and Satoto kind of giving up on him a bit. At least, I mean, finally getting to say something to to her brother. Which, I guess, again, since we don't see him in the future, I guess he's still in a coma. Or maybe he's out, but, like, still heavily recovering by second year of high school, which is what, like 6 years in the future, technically, which is like crazy, man. You'd think with like everyone becoming healthy, he would have more progress, but I guess like reaching that state is much harder than just being like at a warning state. Anyways, you got like it does seem like Satoto has hardened her resolve. And to be fair, like even though Satoto was already mind broken, after watching like 100 years of events happen, that would also definitely twist your mind a lot. Also very pretty in the fragment dimension. We were saying in the opening, or maybe not the opening, but early on in the episode, I don't remember what Hanyu's looked like. I'm wondering if it looked different than Featherine, because obviously we can cross out the idea that Featherine was just controlling the Hanyu hollow image. Maybe actually, I guess technically this was like early on, so maybe later when Featherine was like getting bored or whatever, she wanted to spice it up. She did just give Rita back her powers, but for now I'm just gonna assume that Hanyu did. I was just wondering if they have a different like set, cause like Featherine has these chairs and stuff. I'm pretty sure Hanyu didn't. I don't remember if she had the shrine or not. For some reason in my mind, like Featherine's has the obviously we see Featherine with the storehouse and the Tori. Like in my mind, I'm thinking like Hanyu had the main Furude household in her thing, but that might be fake news. I don't know. Anyways, good episode. I would say there was like some kind of weird stuffed animation in the fir- first stuffed part with a very cursed Toto at like 5 minutes. Don't look it up. It's terrifying. But but overall, good episode. I know more setup, but like it's very interesting setup because like I'm pretty confident in what we know happened at least, and it's kind of cool because I'll be honest, I did kind of forget that Rita just lost. Like I didn't know if Rita would actually lose her looping power after Ray when it's basically in Ray the OVA for the OG Higurashi anime. She's like, I'm done looping. When I die next time, we'll just leave it at like that. And Hanyu's like, okay. And I didn't know if like Hanyu can actually stop that or not, but it does seem like Hanyu successfully stopped the powers until like Feathering gave them back. So I don't know. It's just interesting, kind of cool. So Rita was actually like stock free. And now she's back. Truly unfortunate. But yeah, I think that's it for me. Thank you for watching this episode. Hopefully you enjoyed this video. And next time, episode 23, we'll see what Satoto's first move will be. And I'm wondering if, like, I think we know what's gonna happen. I predicted it a billion times. I'm pretty sure she's gonna somehow yoink the virus and, like, inject people with it. I don't know if she's the one who changes Tatano's minds. I still want to believe that, like, since it's post Matsuribashi, Tatano like remembers what Jiro did at the end of Matsuribashi. Actually, maybe no. I feel like when Rita starts looping, it's not post Matsuribashi. I mean, it is post Matsuribashi, but it's not like the Matsuribashi world because like Satoto starts at a different start point. I'm kind of losing the thought here, but my hope is that Takano just like remembers the Jiro scene from Matsubashi and that's why she doesn't do it anymore. Because that would be super blessed if that was the case. Um, but yeah, I just will have to see. Thank you guys for watching. See you next time. Peace.